All right, bro. Good morning. My plan for this whole YouTube thing goes well beyond just being financially independent and living in Thailand and living like a king and all that fucking shit, which is valuable. Cool. It's nice, but I do have a vision for myself in the next 20 years, 30 years even, and that vision kind of entails like buying a huge, a huge, huge plot of land somewhere in Australia, which is where I live. Buying a huge plot of land, giant acreages, and buying that land and just fully paying it off. And I want to build an essential, like in nutshell, a retreat, a resort slash retreat for entrepreneurs. Hey, buddy. So, what it's gonna be, and I hope none of you motherfuckers steal this. What it's gonna be is, I want it to be little bungalows, little huts, all eco-safe, eco-friendly, right? Made out of sustainable materials. Preferably some sort of like bamboo, fully closed up. Still, you'll have aircon, right? You have all the electronics. The power will be all solar generated and some used from the grid as well, but we'll try to be sustainable and generate it from solar power. So you're gonna have a couple of eco huts, for enough for a couple. So you're gonna have a double bed. So if somebody comes with a couple, they're gonna come in there, but you can come in single as well. No families allowed, no kids allowed as well. Actually, should we make an exception for that? I don't know, I haven't thought about that yet, but no kids allowed so far. So it's just gonna be like a single person, a single woman, a single, see, again, we haven't thought about that, but I think, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. A single woman, a single guy, and couples, they're allowed to come in essentially, like adults only, right? No families, no kids, pretty much. And so, yeah, you're gonna book a eco room, a hotel, bungalow to yourself, made out of bamboo. You got the AC, a double bed. It's got everything you need, a balcony, a little like patio balcony, right? Kitchen to cook your food if you need, bathroom, shower, bath, spa as well. There's going to be outdoor spas, and essentially the eco huts are going to be divided up. Of course, you're going to have economy, so that's perfect for like, you're on a budget, you just want to stay and take advantage of this place. There's the middle class, and then there's pretty much going to be like first class, which you get the best, right? You get an outdoor spa, a sauna, everything included, whatever, cool. But the whole idea of this retreat is to bring entrepreneurs from around the world to staying in a dedicated place where they can just detox from all the distractions and all the quick little dopamine hits, destroy their bad habits, get away from their old environments and step into a new one for a long term. And that's another thing, there's not going to be short-term stays. Minimum stay is a month, so you can only book for a month, and anything above that you get major discounts. So I want people to stay for a long time, stay there, really refresh yourself, surround yourself in a new natural environment, which we'll get to. The natural environment, again, it's going to be really out far, somewhere remote in Australia, ideally close to the coast, so that anybody comes, you can hire a scooter and just drive up to the coast. But it's going to be a big plot of land in nature with trees and hills and rivers going by. And the eco huts, they're going to have that natural feeling with plants and set in nature, clean and modern, but sustainable and eco-friendly. They're going to look amazing. That's the whole idea. And again, you bring people all, you pick in, they all stay in little bungalows, and what it is you have daily programs, you have people there working as well. I'd plan to sit around maybe 50 to 100 people. That would be like really nice, 50 to about 100 people. 100 people would be ideal. So, there are quite a few huts, but that's the vision that, that's like in 20 years, 30 years, that's what I would love to do, and still do this, share content as well. But that's like, oh man, that would be life-changing, bringing people around, giving them an amazing experience. Somewhere, I think like deep down in my soul, I love being of service to people, right? I love being of service to people. But the part that gets me is I don't like doing it on behalf of somebody else or somebody else's business. I don't like representing someone else. It gives me pride, like, to represent someone else, like my family. But ideally, down the future, I want to represent myself and my family, myself as well included, right? I did this for me. I did this for my family and for myself, right? So it's like, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. Like, it's the difference between serving customers at fucking Domino's to serving customers in your own hotel, right? People are walking in, they're spending thousands of dollars to stay with you, and you are there greeting them in person, being of service, cooking them food. Like, dude. So I'll get into those, dude. It's gonna be a sick conversation. I'm so glad you joined in. I hope you like stick around and just listen to what I have to say, I guess. But yeah, so that's what it's gonna be. And you have events throughout the week, meditation workshops. So you have daily meditation workshops in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Drop in. They're all free, right? It's all included in the price. So, excuse me. Everything. There we go. I'm not going to cut any of this out, so bear with me. Every little activity to food is included in the price. You're not paying extra for anything. Scooters, you want a scooter? Fucking take it, dude. You don't need to pay extra, right? Insurance, safety, that's a different fucking topic, but nothing else. So you have daily workshops for meditation, daily yoga workshops as well, just in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night. On top of that, we have a dedicated outdoor and an indoor working area. That's a working area, so it's shared with everybody else. Indoor, of course, you got the AC pumping, right? It's quiet, headphones only, no loud sounds, and it's just dedicated to work. You have the outdoor area as well. Again, same, dedicated to work, but for those that want to be outdoors. Both of them will have amazing nature, so you're going to have plants everywhere and water features and nice little, I even imagine having some nice meditation music, like binaural beats in the background, just very little, very subtle, playing, just getting people to focus. Not only that, for the indoor, you'll have, aromas and diffusers to really enhance the working space, natural light, everything's thought about here. Everything is designed to get you as close to nature as possible here. Without compromising, of course, on your work, your online business, your whatever you have to do, right? Without compromising on any of that. So we're not a fucking extremist here. It's not a cult. It's a space to really just get rid of old environments, get rid of old habits, old identities, come to this new place, refresh yourself, define your vision, clarify your goals, and leave with inspiration and with motivation and a vision for your next chapter of your life. That's the idea. And the benefit of all of this to me is I get to serve. I get to be of service. I get to provide the best service, the best food, right? The best living entertainment areas, the best working spaces, and just the best experience. I get to do that. So that's the biggest benefit for me, right? Of course, on top of that, like money, whatever it is, anything else, but man, being of service, amazing. I love making people feel welcome and, having them thank me for my service. It's an amazing feeling. So that's the idea. On top of that, you've got a fitness room, outdoor, right? Fully outdoor. Of course, you've got some shelter as well, just in case on rainy days. You've got an outdoor workout area, state-of-the-art equipment, as well as, look, it's only the basics, right? So you've got bench presses, you've got the squat racks and, those classic stuff. But none of those like specific fucking leg extension machines or the cable fly machines or anything like that. None of that. It's going to be primarily focused on calisthenics and body movement work, right? So you're going to have monkey bars and handles and ropes and, what are those, gymnastic rings and free weights and kettlebells, right? You're going to have a lot of free weights and dumbbells and barbells. Less of those machines. Just a few benches and just a squat rack to do your squats and deadlifts, right? No worries. And your rows, and a bench to do anything bench related, bench press, all that shit. But we're keeping it focused on body movements, right? So again, you've got the gymnastic rings, you've got the monkey bars, hanging, you know, swinging side by side, practicing grips, pull-ups, all that shit, push-ups, everything. So that's the outdoor working area. On top of this, see the service I'm providing for you, bro. I hope to see you there, by the way. On top of that, you're gonna have a full incorporated sauna, steam room, and an ice bath, right? There's gonna be about 2 or 3 ice baths, big ones, fitting about 5 people. There's gonna be about 3 saunas, 2 steam rooms, you know, fitting about 10 people each. And it's just gonna be amazing. Open every single day, anytime you wanna use, you just jump in there from 6 a.m. in the morning till 10 p.m. at night, open, no worries. Come on in, we'll get you sorted. We'll release that tension for you. Speaking of tension, massage rooms, therapy, physical therapy. I'd like to have some doctors and practitioners on, clinicians on, doing work for me. So they come in, you know, anybody that's focused on more fitness businesses or, you know, self-improvement or anything like that, you come in, man, you get yourself checked out, you know, because you have to talk to walk and walk the talk. So you come in, you get yourself checked out, massage therapy, get yours sorted out, man, no worries. Food. Choice of diet, the main ones are no processed food, no sugars, nothing fake, no seed oils, no bullshit. That's the primary premise. On top of that, we have, and that's the other thing, which I'll get to, we've got organic vegetables, organic meat, organic produce, dairy, right, all that good stuff. Fruits, plenty of them. The way we get these is the acreage, the farm itself, the land, is going to be scattered with fruits, vegetables, plants everywhere. That's how we get you back to nature, not with fake useless trees that just have leaves, right? No fake stuff, no just introduced species or palm trees to make it look cool. No, we're going back to the natives and we're going back to productive forests. So how we're going to do this, every little resort, every little bungalow is going to be surrounded in fruit trees, right? You're going to have vines and grapes and apples and citrus trees free to pick. All along the roads, you're going to have trees that are just fruits and mulberries and figs, everything you want. We're going to have dedicated carrots, tomatoes, you know, pumpkins, watermelons, everything growing on the property itself as well. On top of that, you have workshops for that too. So if that's something interesting, you come in, you learn about nature, how to grow shit, how to feed yourself, nutrition, health, medication, all that jazz. So that's how we feed people. We get the highest quality grass-fed, grass-finished beef from Australian producers, dairy as well, we get that in, no worries, we'll look after you. And it's tailored. Breakfast, all you can eat, lunch, dinner, whatever you want, based on your diet. You want carnivore, we got you. You want keto, we got you. You want vegan, dude, we got you. We will feed you vegan, it's not a problem, we'll look after you. So that's the kind of like primary premise. Anything else that comes into my mind right now? It'll just be an amazing experience altogether. You'll have a pool, right? You'll have areas where communities can get together, people can socialize, talk, and meet each other and do activities together. And again, it's just going to be, and if you want to be isolate, that's totally cool as well, right? You have that option. Privacy option is totally there. So you're not forced to come into this community. If you're just here to refresh yourself all alone and isolate for like 2 months in nature and just have a retreat experience, we're there for you 100% and we'll look after you. If you also want to take advantage of that community, you can do that as well. So that's the idea. How are we going to get there? First, we're going to walk the talk. We have to do the work. You got to stare at your wall and you got to do the work. That's first step. Second step is be smart. We have to save that money. We have to make more money, invest it so that we can have the capital, build this thing and just make it possible. And I'm talking in my sense, right? But I'm saying we because you might have a dream of like doing something big as well. It doesn't have to be buying an acreage and building essentially a hotel, right? You might have other big dreams. So I'm saying we to include you, man, because you can do it too. But that's the idea. I think that would be fucking sick. What do you guys think? Yeah, man. Hope you enjoyed just a conversation today. Nothing too crazy. I'll see you again.